is Better Than Yesterday podcast with Coach Kenny Johnson and Skip Jennings. Get ready to catch the vision.
Get ready to catch the vision. Welcome, everyone. Hey, welcome to another episode of Better Than Yesterday podcast. I got a partner on the line. Y'all know who he is, but speak up, brother. Who are you? Who you is?
I am the Kenneth. I'm going with that one.
You are the Kenneth. I love that. You have taken that on, and you have owned that title, the Kenneth. But you know what? What does your clients call you? They call you Coach what?
Coach KJ. Coach KJ all day. I don't know when it happened.
Coach KJ all day. Where'd you get that name from, Coach KJ?
You know what? I had kids that gave it to me when I was living in Atlanta, and it's just everywhere I go. Everybody looks at me as a coach. They say, "Hey, coach." I said, yeah, that's me.
So am I Coach SJ? Am I Coach SJ?
or Coach Skip to my Lou.
Okay, that's it. I'm Coach Skip to my Lou, and you Coach KJ. Right. What's up, brother?
Right.
Happy 4th of July, Independence Day. It was like yesterday. What you do?
I sat on the couch and did absolutely nothing. It was the first time I've done it in so long, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
You didn't go to barbecue?
I didn't. No barbecues.
No barbecue?
No. Tin roof.
Did y'all barbecue at home? Did y'all
No, we went out to eat. That's it.
Really?
We keep it easy, and listen to everybody shoot off their M80s and firecrackers and guns all night long. That's it.
Dude, okay, so I'm trying to get to sleep because I got a 6:30 client. And in my neighborhood, this is like going on from 11 to 1:30, 2 o'clock. People done lost their minds. And I'm like, I will fall asleep all day here, bam. I'm going, what? Dude, I did not get any sleep today. That's why offline I said to you, I'm tired. That has to be it as well. I know I did not sleep last night.
Awakened to gunshots. It's crazy.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, brother?
Yeah, I said it's crazy. Waking to gunshots.
Dude, okay, so I don't understand this. On the 4th of July, Independence Day, they're shooting guns up in the air. Don't them bullets got to come back down?
Yes, that's why I stayed downstairs.
Them bullets have to come back down. You know.
Yeah, they do. And they do penetrate roofs. So,
yeah, they do.
Yeah, that's happened many times. So I am not trying to be a victim.
God.
Not this year. I was just happy to go outside. I was happy to go outside, and the windows and my tires are okay. I was like, okay, I can drive off today.
You know, the great thing about, I think, the holidays, and this is kind of what we're talking about today, we're playing catch-up, how do we get back? I mean, because fitness don't take a holiday. Fitness does not take a holiday, and we give ourselves the okay to lose our mind. So eating and all that stuff, and we take time off. And so we have to learn how to not lose our minds on these holidays, brother.
Exactly. People lose it, and next thing you know, they'll say, I'll wait to Monday. Like,
yeah.
What's the difference between today and Monday?
Right. Because you know what, I worked all through the holiday. I worked, brother. I taught classes. I saw clients. I didn't stop. I tried to get my clients not to stop. So I really did have a vacation holiday. So yesterday, I actually went to go see a movie I love, but my friend did not like it, The Beguiled. We'll talk about that in the third segment. I thought it was brilliant. We'll talk a little bit more about that. And then we went to Veggie Grill, and we had a little veggie. And that was kind of it. I had kind of, but I worked in the morning, and then we went to the movies, and I had a little veggie grill. Then I went home, tried to get some sleep, and it was bang, 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 bang. But all in all, it was a good holiday. It was a really good holiday. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I was just thinking, you know, we were talking about the success and getting back on track. We were talking about fitness, and J.J. Watt, football player, for defensive end for the Houston Oilers. Oh my gosh, Houston Texans. He says success. He says success isn't owned, it's leased, and rent is due every day.
Oh my goodness!
Success isn't
my
leased.
Goodness!
There are no options.
That's a good one. That's a tweetable moment. We got to get that up on Twitter on that one, or put that up on our Better Than Yesterday Facebook page, so we can get that out there. Make sure we put that up there, because I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
So question to you, push the restart button, because I believe that's a everyday occurrence for me. Sometimes we gotta push that restart button, get up, we gotta do it, and we gotta jumpstart our transformation. I say jumpstart it every day. I say get up, let's get rocking and rolling, let's do it. We're pushing the restart button. Let's do it. What are some of the ways that you take your clients through pushing that restart button? Because you know, you have clients that have just gone away right now. I have a client that's going to New York, and he leaves a weeks at a time. He has to come back, and he has to face the skip. As my friend April just texts me, hey, Coach SJ. So my client has to come back and face, Coach. I don't think I'm going to be SJ. I think I would be Coach Skip Jennings. He has to face Coach Skip Jennings, and that's no joke.
That's right.
When you take a week off, that's no joke. So how do you get your clients to jump back into the ring of this battle against the bulge? What do you do?
I think it starts with dialogue. I think it starts with me talking to them and finding out how they feel, what's going on, and really, it's an interesting thing, because I think sometimes we're such coaches, but we lead from the front. Sometimes we have to lead from the back. They're in it. They're there because they pay for that time, but sometimes they're just trying to fill that time. And sometimes you have to kind of give them that nudge from the back instead of pulling them by the arm, because they'll go kicking and screaming if you pull by the arm sometimes. So I just go from the back and give them a nudge in the back and just say, hey, as you're talking to them, as you're getting them into it, you're handing them things. As you find out how their life is going, you're handing them things. You tell them that we're not going to worry about how heavy we go today. I don't want to know what your maxes are. All we're going to do is just feel the body move. You got to get back in touch with your body.
So what you're really doing, even before you move, you're like how we do our segment. And some of our listeners know that we do this. We start off with mental, we move into the physical, and then we end with that spiritual or emotional conversation. But you're talking about you're getting them in their head first. Is that what you're doing? You're getting their head straight about what the plan is. So that's the first step, is the mental. Am I right? Am I hearing you right?
Yeah. And I try to, as soon as they come back, I'm trying to find out, okay, where are we going next? What's the next trip? Let's get your head wrapped around that. Okay, like certain short-term goals, so they can at least see a destination. So they say, okay, I need to start getting in gear for this. All right, so let's start off. Let's start drinking. Let's get back to getting close to that gallon of water a day. Let's not worry about anything else. Now we're going to start talking about we're going to work on getting the rep scheme up with your squats or your push-ups or whatever it is. And little victories helps them a longer way. Between now and Monday, I need you to do X amount of push-ups. I need you to do this many squats. I need you to do this many sit-ups on your own. Not with me.
Yeah.
On your own.
Yeah.
Give them homework. Yeah. Give them things to look forward to versus just showing up and paying you and feeling like, oh, yeah, this is part of my day. I got to go see Skip, and I got to go see Kenny, and I got to go grocery shopping. No, I got to go get my Skip in first, and then I'm going to have the rest of my day to myself. That's the mindset.
Well, it's so funny. I have another friend who's just texting me right now, Marlisa. I'm going to call her out on the line. I'm going to call her out. Yesterday, right? Okay, check this out. I'm going to call her out. Yesterday, we had our 4th of July ride, right? And she came. So we had this plan. We were going to go running first, go to precision running, and then we're going to make it our way back down to South Bay. So we started at Westwood Equinox. We made our way to South Bay, and one of my BFFs, she was like, okay, I'm not going to come to your cycling class because I got to get my hair done. I went, oops. I went, okay, all right, whatever. And then the hairstylist is all late and stuff, and she texts there, so I'm going to be late. And she's like, okay, I'm coming to class. I'm going, that's right. Okay, I have a sister. My sister would not work out because of her hair. I'm like, and I used to have a hashtag with her. I go, hair beauty. Yeah, hair fitness. Hair or fitness. Yeah. You can't. So getting into that head first and thinking, we have to be able to shift our thinking first before we actually step into. And me, I'm like always going to have fun with any of my good friends or my sister or whoever. I'm going to make fun. We're going to have fun. We're going to laugh about it. But it's also getting to that place. One of the most passionate things I ever did was take on the job of transforming lives. And I really truly believe that is my calling. So anytime I'm gonna make fun and call my friends out, but it's really because I love them, and I love them so much. And I'm going, this is all about what we are saying yes to, and I want all my friends to be healthy and to be fit. One of the greatest things that we have about the mantra, the mantra is actually a tool for the mind. If you listen to the word, or the meaning of mantra in Sanskrit, simply means tool for the mind. Man meaning mind, and tra meaning tool. So the greatest mantra that we have is I am. Now, that mantra can be used in so many different ways. It can be in a positive way. It can be in a negative way. Deepak Chopra talks about this, that the mantra is like a taxi cab. If we get in the taxi cab, we get to where we need to go, and then we get out of the taxi cab because we don't need it anymore. Think about the mantra as that. So we can use the mantra in a positive way or in a negative way. For example, I'm tired. I'm sick. I'm over it. I'm over you. That's using the mantra in a negative way. But even when you are tired or you don't want to do this, you start using that mantra, okay, I'm strong, I'm powerful, I got this, I'm good. Even when you turn to someone you run next to and say, we got this, that is positive mental thinking. Before we even do the interval, you've already claimed that you won. And that's part of the mind-body connection of using the mind to empower the body.
Yes. It's so significant what you put in your mind, what you say, how you reflect onto others what you say, because you're now casting off energy to others. I'm so tired. Okay, now they're like, you know what? Me too. I don't want to do this. You know what? Me too. Now if you come in, come on, let's do this. Wait a minute, okay. So I just called myself out, but you just called me out because I got on the phone online before we went up on the show. And you said, how you doing? I'm going, I'm tired. You're right. I did. I used it. I have to catch. We coaches got to catch ourselves too. I did use. I'm tired. But remember, it was the bang bang 4th of July outside my window. I was about to cut a brother down there making those bang bangs happen. I was like, you are you? And I wanted to be. I don't know if you ever watched Sex and the City, where Samantha, she is moving to a new apartment in downtown Manhattan, and it's where all the drag queens
maids and all the tranny and the prostitutes are hanging out, and she's trying to get sleep. She has an important meeting, and she's yelling down and telling them, "Would y'all shut up?" And they yelling back up, and they giving her the finger and all that, and they yelling at Samantha, and she took a big bucket of water and threw it out the window on these drag queens, and the women kaboosh. That's how I was last night. I was like, I'm about to throw some water out there on your firecrackers.
Yeah, you better be careful. You might get a firecracker back in your window.
I know. So I did not. Wait a minute. I paused. I took a moment. I went, let me think about this for a minute. Now, let me pause. Let me step back. So, but yeah, I think the mental part is so important. What we're doing, getting that in order. But what are some of the physical things that you do for your own personal transformation that you do to get yourself going on this physical day? Because I just got a request to play a certain song in my class tonight by a certain somebody that's coming. I'm going to do it because music motivates me. If I'm not feeling it to work out, I'm going to throw on something that's going to get me going. What about you? What can you do to help your physical practice to get going?
You know, I just believe in just getting moving faster than you were walking in the door. So like when I have days like this, when I have classes post holidays or long weekends or whatever, I usually play. Like when I get the class warmed up, it's not the same, oh yeah, another day in class with Coach KJ. No, you're about to get fired up. So I'll play something like Hey Mickey, and next thing you know, every time they hear Hey Mickey.
The cheerleading song, Hey Mickey. The cheer like
That's
Hey
right.
Mickey, you're so fine, you blow. That
yes,
song?
Sir.
No. And big old African man playing Hey Mickey in class. No.
That's right. And you are going to be a thruster every time.
Wait a minute. Imagine Luke Cage walking down the street with Hey Mickey. Please,
That's
brother,
right.
please.
That's the beauty of iTunes.
Oh my goodness. That used to be the jam back in the day, though, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah. It gets them moving.
So you put on Hey Mickey to get them warmed up. What are some of your other favorite warm-up songs in your class? What else do you use?
I use, because especially with the teaching the class Whipped, I use a song Whip It by Debo.
Oh my God! Okay, so no, you are just like blowing my mind right now. Wait a minute, you went. I'm expecting you. Oh no, I'm warming up to Jay-Z. I'm warming up to I'm listening. Come on now, come on. You are playing things out. Whip it good.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. Roxanne. Every time you get Roxanne, they got to do burpees. Oh, yeah. But the body is now powered up.
No.
Yes,
I know
sir.
you're an old rockhead, you old punk head.
I'm an 80s, 70s, 80s, man. I listen to
I
it
love
all.
that. I love that. And it gets you going.
And they get them going, and I get in their face while they're warming up. I'm screaming at them, and they're like, oh, my God, it's so tiring. Exactly. Let's go. Keep moving.
Well, that's one of the things that, is on the list of things that we do when we are tired and we're talking about restarting and jump-starting our fitness is you got to keep going and you got to build an intensity. Once you get past that warm-up and you're building intensity and you get into the flow, it's easy to get through the rest of the workout.
Sure is. Every single time.
But you got to get to that. You got to build that intensity. But I also go, okay, so if this is, you're coming off the 4th of July, and I'll tell people in my class today, my cycle class and fire starter today, if you need to take a break because you're detoxing from tequila, take the break. It's okay.
Right.
Breathe,
right.
But jump back in there because class ain't done because you're taking a break. You got to take your break and then get back in there.
Right. Modify. Just keep moving. Modify until you're ready to go harder.
Right.
If you can't do a jump squat, just squat. Just keep moving.
Yeah.
And allow the body to let the blood keep circulating. You'll feel better, and then you jump right back into the class. But don't just quit. Don't just walk out of the classroom, because they got chains on the door, so you can't get out anyway. That's what I tell them too.
The door's locked. I got the key. You can't leave. You can't leave. But modifications, and here's the thing about modifications, which I believe in modifications, but I also believe they need to be challenging as well.
Yes, I agree.
If that modification ain't challenging, you might as well not be doing anything. You got to still move through the modifications and still make that modification challenging.
Right. Right, because what are you gaining out of being there if you're not, or doing exercise if you're not gaining anything out of it? If you can squat all day long, why would you just continue to do a squat? We're doing pistol squats anyway. So work on the negative, stand up. Work on the negative, stand up. If you're doing push-ups, you can't do a full push-up because you just can't do a full push-up. Well, you know what? Maybe you need to work on going to the toes, coming down to the chest, then put the knees on the ground and get back up. I'd rather you work on the negative, get stronger, and then go forward being able to do full push-ups. So it's always modifications, but modification with the emphasis of getting stronger and better at the movement versus just saying, oh, I can't. That goes right back to what we were saying. You got to get away from the I am not, I cannot, I won't, I can't, I'm not able to. To me, I tell everybody in my class, those are curse words. Stop cursing at me.
I can't. I can't. Yes, you can. You just don't want to, but you can.
Right.
I can't. Really? Hey, y'all, if you're just tuning in, you're listening to Better Than Yesterday podcast with Coach KJ and Coach Skip Jennings.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Hey, man, do me a favor. Tell our listeners what we are doing with our videos coming up at the end of September. We're going to get through the summer first, and then we're going to do some video stuff. Tell our listeners what we plan to do. Because you are actually creating this program for us and for our listeners to be able to view them. So what are we going to be doing?
Well, the goal is to be able to create content that you can use daily, but not only that, to progress through a period of time and actually get better at your movements and make physical transformation in the process. So, and exercises that you can do, learn how to do well, and feel not only stronger, but feel empowered for those that don't understand, I can't, back to the I can't. I can't do this. Well, no, we want you to be empowered to move forward and feel like you can do them anywhere, any place, anytime, and get better and physically see the changes. Because
and also
that mind, man, and that mind starts falling, you're like, oh, man, I feel great. Oh, I look great. Changes
and
everything.
The other thing, too, is that everybody is welcome to the table. You just got to be hungry. And what we mean by that is everybody can do these exercises. Everybody can get moving at your level and then progress. And what I love about this is the goal, we both planned this, is they're short. 5-minute exercises.
Yes.
These are short 5-minute videos. So you can take one video, put it together with another video, and then you got another 5-minute video. So you got 15-minute workouts. Bam, quick and easy. Better than yesterday video workouts. What? Bam. Where are we going to shoot this? I know we kind of talked about it, but I'm seeing the beach. Where you all different places. We're going to shoot on the beach. Where else? Where else are we going to shoot?
You know what? I said we just go to a parking lot.
Go to a park. Oh, damn! You can ghetto now. That is. Come on, Shaniqua.
Right.
I'm not gonna be working out. Right. Yeah, I can't be working in a parking lot.
We go.
I am the bougie one, y'all. You'll be able to tell who I am in the video. I'm the bougie one. You got me in a cement. You got me. We're gonna cement. What? Really? You mean I got to touch the ground? I just had my nails done. Really? No, I can roll with that. I can roll with the parking lot, yo. I can roll with the parking lot. But we have to do a couple on the beach. So you do that on we do the parking lot, and I gotta go to the beach though. And my friend April just texted me going, bougie. I'm going, yup. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. April Bernard. I am bougie as bougie can be, yo. And I also see us doing some good. I know. Well, I know something that you are going. You're going to probably kick my butt. I'm gonna say you're going to kick my ass. It's a PG show. Ass is, you're going to kick my ass, but I know where I'm going to get you, brother. Flexibility yoga. Oh, because you don't be doing no yoga, brother. You don't be up in the yoga studio. You know that.
But you think you're going to get me. You don't
I'm
know
going to
what
get you. I'm going to get you on the yoga, yo. We're going to be doing 5-minute videos. I'm going to have this big brother just huffing and puffing, trying to hold child's pose. Watch, y'all. Get ready.
I am mobile.
You know how it is. You know how it is.
I am mobile, agile, and compact. I can do it all.
Oh, okay. Y'all, mark this way. What's the day? It's July 5th. Y'all heard him say this. Now, watch that first stretch one we do. Watch it. But I also see some partner workouts too. I also see some tools, some workouts where we don't need equipment and we have partner exercises and we work together and you can do it with your best friends. I know a lot of people who work together, they have workout partners. So I want to be able to incorporate that in as well. What do you think about that?
Yeah. I think that's great. You know what else I see is a lot of mobility movements to get you prepared for the strength movements. I see a lot of that happen. So you'll move a lot better. The goal is to not just be able to do things, it's to be able to do things really, really good. So why not add in the mobility to help with the functionality of the strength? So I see it all happening.
You know what's so funny? Because when you said parking lot, when you said parking lot, did you hear about that workout? It's called, it's a place when you go, it's like you in jail. It's called like prison cell block H workout. It's a place you go and you do training like you in the yard. They have these bricks. And they have these poles where you stick the poles and the bricks. You got to lift the bricks. And it's like you are like, listen, I ain't never been to jail, knock on wood. I never want to go. I definitely don't want to work out like I'm in a jail. I'm sorry. Nope.
Right.
So when you said parking lot, my mind went to the yard, man. I am not going to the yard. I don't know. There are some crazy workouts out there. What's the craziest workout that you ever? That's one for me. What's a crazy? Do you know what's a crazy one out there that you've been seeing? A crazy ass workout.
You know what? I see usage of the BOSU, but when I see trainers doing things like jumping onto a BOSU and back off when the client has absolutely no ankle mobility and they can't even squat with their feet on the ground. Why would I have you jump on something that's unstable, jump off, and then try to hold a position? I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna die. Oh my
crazy.
God. Here's the name of my ortho. When you're done, it's gonna happen.
Have you seen the prance workout? Have you seen the prance workout?
The prance workout? No.
You haven't seen this? You haven't seen the prance? Okay. This woman is on YouTube, and she prances like a horse. And she gallops like a horse. She goes to the park, and that's her workout. She called prancing. Dude, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. Go online. You gotta see it. It's the funniest thing. Prancing.
Well, there's one person that you and I both know that's very famous, and she has made a ton of money off of especially one actress in particular. But her workouts, my God, are the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. I ain't saying her name.
I'm about to say, please do not call nobody out. Please do not call nobody out. Because if they're moving, right?
They're moving, all right.
Yeah.
If you know what I know.
Oh, my God.
Hey, you can see her face as bright as day right now as I'm saying it. Like, uh-oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of BS out there, but I look at it this way. Whatever gets you started, that's fine. But whatever you need to get to your goal, then you have to start making changes. But whatever gets you started, please feel free to jump in. Just as long as
then you'll graduate up and you'll move on. I mean, there are some programs out there that I know, and this is I have clients who have tried other really, really high impact, high intensity workouts to a certain club they go to, a certain place they go to, and then after their injury, I'm seeing them at Equinox. They're going, okay, I went to this place, and now I want to do it right. So I see people coming in after going to certain facilities, and again, I won't mention any names because I think if you get them moving, that's great. And then when you want to learn, boom, come on, we got you. So, but this final segment, let's hit it. Let's hit the spirit, man. Let's hit something for your soul, something for your spirit, something to make you feel good, something to make you laugh, or something to be mindful. And this week I want to talk a little bit about meditation. And I think meditation is a key factor in the balancing. In fact, I believe that meditation is probably I'm not going to say probably, for me, it's the most important thing that I do, and it's something that I need to do more of. I know that when I meditate, my whole day is on a different level. I'm at a place where I'm at peace. I'm at peace with the 405, which sometimes I call it the 4 or 5. It takes 4 or 5 hours to get down there to where you're going. I'm peaceful at the club where we work. I'm more peaceful with myself. I'm more peaceful in that place of teaching. And everything, my greatest ideas have always come out of meditation. And meditation doesn't always mean sitting there with your legs crossed, with your eyes closed. That's a part of meditation. But meditation simply means mindfulness. It means your undistracted attention to reality. So I can actually meditate while I'm washing the dishes or when I'm actually just sitting and breathing. I'm in a chair, and sometimes I'll be at my desk. And my back, you know how my desk is in my office. My back is to the opening of the door, and there's a glass door. And sometimes I will just be there, and sometimes you guys got to knock on the door because I'm not moving. And I am meditating. I am not sleeping. I am meditating. I am not sleeping. But meditation has really been the thing that balances me. Also, the yoga is a moving meditation for me. It's a bit of what I get to be even more aware with the body. When I'm holding tree pose for a long period of time, or I'm holding that warrior 3 pose and my legs are shaking, I'm so aware of my body. So I'm becoming very focused on what's happening in my body, in my temple. And that brings me absolute joy. I love meditation. It's probably my favorite thing to do, and I need to do more of it because there's some days where I'm like, okay, I got to hit the day. Like this morning, I woke up a little bit late when I finally got to sleep, and I'm going. I got my 6:30 over in Beverly Hills. I'm out the door, but I got home and I got a chance to be in that place of just sitting for a minute and just thanking the universe for everything, thanking the universe for my friends, my family, for you, for Better Than Yesterday, all the great things I get to do, Equinox, all the things, just being in a place of thanksgiving, gratitude, because the universe gives you more when you're grateful. So that's kind of the practice, and I truly, truly believe that it will shift your life to a place where you want to be through meditation.
I completely agree. I wish I did more of it. I feel that I do it, but not in the capacity I would like to just be more connected with it. I find myself, it's funny that you say when you're in yoga, I find myself when I'm in the squat rack, believe it or not, in the squat rack, I train late at night, and I have this moment where on my leg days where I just have just the bar on my back, and I'm so slow and controlled, just connected, feeling, even taking my shoes off and squatting and feeling my feet on the ground, opening my hips, dropping down to a deep squat and just breathing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better. Oh, my body's moving. Oh, I'm so thankful for my oh my goodness. I'm able to squat late at night because I have this free world that I live in, and I have a wonderful wife that doesn't mind me working out late at night, and I had a great work day. So it's like my thankfulness going on during my squats. A lot of times, that's why I don't squat using headphones. I'm just connected to the bar and getting down. And when they say when you open up your hips, how the hips connect to the mind and body and the spirit, and just how your whole, you can either be very happy or you can be very angry because you are opening up the hips. But it's an amazing thing. Like, I just feel great when I'm doing it. And I'm like, oh, this is interesting. And, another time that I'm also very connected and meditating is, I think I've said this before, is in previous episode, is driving early in the morning. Just in my car, no music, silence. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's on the road. I'm not driving 100 miles an hour. I'm not in a rush to get to my appointment, but I'm just having a conversation with God. I'm just talking out loud, like he's sitting in the seat next to me. And I have that moment. I enjoy that.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, when I told my wife that I did that, she's like, "Are you serious?" I said, "Yeah, I do that every day." She's like, "Wow." So it's like one of those, I learn more and more about you every day.
Ooh, I love that. I learn more about you every day, like you don't pick up your socks.
Well, I pick my socks up.
You drink all my coffee. I learn more about you every day. No, that's not just kidding. That is awesome, though. I love that journey of getting to know and getting to know yourself. That's what meditation does. You get to know yourself. I think that's really important. But fun. I mean, this is fun stuff too. But I saw the Beguile. I don't know if this is going to be a movie that maybe Kenyatta might like it. I don't know. I loved it, and I went with my friend Rodney, and Rodney hated it. Have you heard about The Beguiled?
No, what is it?
Okay, it's this film by Sofia Coppola, and I love Sofia Coppola. I mean, Sofia Coppola, I mean, she's the Virgin Suicides. She's done Marie Antoinette.
Oh, okay.
She has done Lost in Translation. Did some really amazing films, and The Bling Ring. I love all her films. Now, this film's a little bit different, but I love it. It's about this corporal played by Colin Farrell. And this corporal from the Union Army is wounded, and he is found by one of these ladies, these females, in this area, in this school, this seminary, where they're learning, and there are two adults, Nicole Kidman and Kristen Dunst, and then Elle Fanning. She's kind of the teen, and then you have the young ones, 3 young ones, and they bring in this corporal, and he runs he beguiles them all. He gets them all on his side. He causes friction, and he's playing them all. And the turnabout of this movie, I'm not going to give it away, it is deep. Talk about women empowerment. It is so good, man. And I'm sitting there yesterday, and I'm going, this is so good. And I just, because films, we always talk about films on this show and things that are amazing. I think this is something that that's like my film pick of the week. Go and see The Beguiled. Did you see any films this week?
No films. My movie,
really?
My movie going experience is very limited. Like, we go every once in a while, but we're not like heavy moviegoers. You know, we'll watch something that's already been on and we missed it, and it'll come on television. You're like, oh, that was pretty good. You know, one of those moments. But other than that, nah. I was watching, though, the Machine Gun Preacher. I'd never seen that. That was pretty good.
Now, who's in that? Who's in that?
With Gerard Butler, and he was like a rebel motorcyclist, drugs and guns and everything else. And his wife went to church, and his daughter, and he just realized his life he needed to be saved, and he eventually was saved. And then next thing you know, he's going out doing, because he's very all in with whatever he decides to do. So he decides he's going over to Africa to help these Christian orphanages and the Muslim, the Muslim groups of the North were killing off these families and kids, these rebels, and he ends up helping build the orphanages and helping save these kids.
I'm in. Enough said. Yeah. I'm in. Yeah. I got it. Is it on Netflix?
It's more than likely on Netflix, but it's been on HBO as well.
Okay.
It just came
will
on
have the Machine Gun Preacher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take your advice. I'm gonna watch it this week, and we'll talk about it on next week's show. I got one for you though. Netflix. You got Netflix. I know you do because we talk about Netflix quite a bit. 𝐂𝐿𝐷𝐿. Have you heard about 𝐂𝐿𝐷𝐿?
No.
Okay.
No,
It's spelled 𝐂𝐾𝐿. 𝐂𝐿𝐷𝐿. It is. Okay. It just released on Netflix last week. It stars Tilda Swinton. It stars, who else? Giancarlo Esposito. I am saying it wrong. And Colin Hill. It's a great film.
Actor?
Yeah. Let me tell you about it, though, real quick. It's about how we deal with our food supply, and it's how we harvest and how we do livestock. It is such a great film. It will make you laugh. It will make you cry. It will make you mad. It is such a great film. I mean, it's one of my favorite films, I think, maybe of all time. It is so sweet. So you have this big business who are all about livestock and mass feeding the world with these oversized pigs. It really sounds crazy, but it's so good. Then you have these animal activists on the other side, and then right in the middle you have this little tiny girl. And she just wants to save her pet. She just wants to save her pet. And it's just, it makes you cry, it makes you laugh, it makes you mad. It makes you mad. So I think that's you got to see it. You got to see it.
Okay.
𝐂𝐿𝐷𝐿. Yeah, that's the name of it. So it's from South Korea, but it's a great film. Netflix is, I love Netflix, man. I love a little Netflix. So Feeding the Spirit, there you have it.
I was going to ask you this question though. I was going to ask you this question. Did you see 13th? The documentary. Did I see what? The documentary 13th on Netflix.
Oh, okay. Dude, write that down. We got to talk about 13. That was the greatest documentary I have ever seen. Dude, okay. Make a note. We're going to talk about 13 next week in our last segment. We'll make sure we mention it again. Please don't let me forget that. 13 is up on for next week, okay?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Well, that is us. That is another episode of Better Than Yesterday podcast. Where can we find you, Coach KJ?
Coach KJ knows. KNOWS. Twitter and
KJ knows. You give me me at skipjennings.com. Hey, guys, we are out. Coach KJ, say bye.
Bye.
Old Navy's Saturday Steal is back with the season's biggest one-day deal. 50% off all jeans, plus kids' tees and girls' tanks and leggings for just $3. One day only this Saturday at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Valid 8/5, excludes clearance jeans. $3 deal, select styles only.